Alright, welcome back for more Cash Cleaner Simulator. And I got the stuff that needed to be washed taken upstairs. I haven't, though, gotten the rest of this out of here yet. Just throw that in there. But I do need to clean out the loading bag. Or delivery bag. Whatever the hell this is, I need to clean it out. Okay, that's gross. That in there. That is a lot of yen, which is good. We need a lot of yen. So good thing. Alright, so we've got 3 hours to get this thing done. I don't know if the delivery I want to make is going to be done in time, but I've got a cart full of stuff here. Nothing out of the ordinary. But I did see where is it? Is it tools? Lift platform. We're gonna try one of these. Be here in 48 minutes. Anyways, I've got most of it worked through. Not all of it. I still got this. I did do a little bit of fiddling before I got seriously started on doing this. Trying to get basically up here. I put these 2 blocks here. Also tried it over here. You can see this guy is still sitting over here. Trying to get the large one to kick into the small one. But the chute is just, this thing outputs at too much of a range for that to really work. So I just went to, would you like a pallet of 10? And at some point I'll sit here and just run an entire pallet of 10. But I wanted to get that new table so I could have a place over here to kind of work out what all we have here in our US currency, but I don't know that it's going to get here in time. So if it doesn't get here in time, we're going to have to try something else real quick, which is going to be, working on the floor like we were before. While we wait on that to get done, bring this up here. I have, all right, it got here. Okay, that's our lift platform. We'll check that out a little bit. Right now we're on a bit of a time crunch. So grab our table, see if we can get it through here without destroying too much. We're just going to sit it right here for right now. We can get all of this. Not worried about the 10s. Not really that worried about all these 20s either. This down here, I most definitely am. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15. Maybe 10 more. One, two, and three, and four, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, 9, and 10 and a half. So 10 and a half we need, plus we need 5,000, so we can deal with that with, 2, 4, 5. Okay, that'll take care of the last part, so then we just need 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so this right here should be what we need in a medium box. That right there. Let's get a medium box. Drop it in there. Drop it in there. Scan it. That's 21. 1, 2, 3, 4. And don't know why that's not right, but we'll throw some more in it. 255. There we go. And we're gonna bring it all the way up here because we want it to go quick. Got it. Exact money value. All the normal things. Perfect pack. Perfect block. Alright. So that is now done. Now let's go ahead and look and see what else it was we had. I don't know that we have this yet, but I did find a buttload more here that we need to get put through here. That look like there's a bunch of thousands in there. But I believe we had another yen mission as well. And I know we have another dollar one. Yeah, 195 on a pallet. Do we have 195 left over here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Oh, get that. Alright, those. These are all 20s. Let's go ahead and this one in a brick. So that is 60 grand right there. No, that's 120 grand right there. Because each one of those is 60, right? Yeah. So that's 120 grand right there. And we need 195. Or is that what it was? I didn't bring the damn thing up. Yeah, 195. Any dollar amount on a pallet, and we're gonna use this wooden pallet over here because these things are heavy and hard to move. I'll put it right there. Okay, so that's 60, 120, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and then 5,000. That should be what we need. Yep, that is exactly right. Get that sent on out. And that ate up most of our US currency. We still got a bit here, but not a ton. Ooh, that one really paid nice. 2.5. Alright, so I gotta get a whole lot more of this ran through, which we've got plenty to do. Got another time one for 320,000 euros in a backpack. We might actually have that literally right now. And I got this crate because I want to try to use it for a stand, basically. See if it works better than some of the other stuff we're trying to do out there. Is there any more of these? Go. I ordered some cling wrap, but I'm not sure where that went. That is going to get cut. I am not messing around with a lock. Alright, that's just a bunch of euros. Just throw these straight in and have them get checked for mark. That was the only thing in there, right? Yeah. Alright. Toss that in there. Tossing that crummy book backpack in there as well. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno and all that. Alright. So. Nice. Alright. That should come in handy. That's a whole lot of euros for us to go through. Where is my wrap? Well, there's a whole lot of these way over here. So who knows where my wrap went? It could be literally anywhere. Well, I guess when we do a little more cleaning up around here, maybe we'll find it. Alright, this box is a box. It's a little dirty, but it's a box. It's here. I know. All those boxes. I gotta deal with that. Hey, look. More euros. Any more mysterious bags or clean sheets can go in here? No? No, don't look like it. I seriously have no idea where it went. I'm probably going to have to order another one. But what I wanted to try is I want to see if that lift platform will work right there. We technically do not use this anymore. We haven't used it in quite a while. So let's get it on out of here. Throw this pallet over there for right now. Move this over here as well. Can we put this on the pallet? Well, we can, but it doesn't, you know, attach. Let's go ahead and throw this in. Okay. Close this up. Move it back there. This is our counterfeit, which we can just mix with this right here. Doesn't matter what area it's from. Throw it with all that. Alright, so let's grab this thing. Let's see if we can use this to get things up and down over here. Well, maybe place it not on. Yeah, that completely made a mess. So now we have marked bills all over everything. Good thing it didn't knock the other one over. This is going to be a bit of a pain. Just throw this over here right now. See if we can find it all. Which there probably was some money in the back of that. So I'm probably going to end up having to go through all of this and run it again just to make sure that some of that's not good stuff. We do kind of need to move this anyways, because it is kind of a bad idea to have the marked bills right there with it. Okay, so we most definitely are going to have to move that. Let's go ahead and we don't use this any longer either. Move this over here. And we need to move like this whole table over. And I think I may put it over here on this side. This is our counterfeit from that. Go ahead and just throw that on this one. And I'm going to probably use this wooden crate for it. Don't do that. Alright, now I'm trying to line this thing up. It's probably going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. Yeah, and that being curved is not ideal. But at least we can get up here. So I can literally just walk out here, drop a pallet, and then bring myself down. Or I can get the roller thing and maybe get across there with it if I can move it over just a touch. So let's see if we can grab this, move it in. Whoa, that's not anywhere near. Okay. Right there's clipping through the wall. So about right there is where we want it. Except now it's turned. It's turned the wrong way, but yeah, that's just about exactly where I want it. That backpack right there. Hopefully it doesn't hit it when I pick it up. Alright. Rotate it this way. And that looks like that's just about. It moved when I sat it down, but yeah, that's probably as good as I'm gonna get it. The fact that this is on this side is, kind of backwards. Ask for it. Try it one more time. Rotate it around because we need this on this side. Alright. Then use that as judge. About right there. Should be good. It clips into there, but that works. We could probably use that to our advantage and let it clip in. Alright. Go ahead and throw this down here on this pallet for a second. This is our pallet of 10s. I'm just going to throw those there. There is a few things on the very bottom of this. You can see right there, those are 50s and those are 20s. There is a little bit that isn't right, but most of that is all 10s. Alright, so actually thinking having this way out here is not really necessary. We could put it right back here. We'll want to put it about there because we got to have the counterfeits off to the side. And I'm not really worried about that shelf underneath it anymore because we literally don't use it. And if I put this here where we're planning to, I can have the shelf like right here beside it. Move all this over here for a moment. And then what I'm thinking is we put this shelf about there. It's annoying that the floor is different right there. So maybe just leave it this direction. Move it out here. And then move this one for using with the Euros. This will sit somewhere about there. Chuck all these boxes over here out of the way. And that's, you know what, just give me a box. Chuck all of this in a box. And when we don't have something timed going on, I'll recheck this. Right now, I'm just going to stick it over here underneath the marked desk. If I can get it to actually go there. Here, set that there. Need that. Now, could you... I know there are boxes under there. Why are you being such a turd? I don't even know why this box is under there. Nothing in it. Fine. You don't want to go under the table. Just throw you back over here somewhere. I'll deal with you later. I'll literally forget what you are and sort you again. Which is kind of what needs to happen. Alright, let's move all of this again. I should put it on the pallet with gyros. And now we'll take this table, which is what we're going to use for, well, literally what we just used it for. So we'll just sit that right there. And then we can use it for the loading of any of them. Just have it over here for shits and or pickles of it. Alright, so that gives me a nice little station there for that. This is another one that's supposed to be in that box. Now we just need to get a Euro station set up. And the problem is, unless we put it over there where the light switches are, we don't really have room over there for it. We could put it over here. That's really not that much in the way. This wooden pallet out here. I didn't like where the Euros were because it was right on that yellow or that gray line right there, which is also moved different levels, and so the pallet didn't sit right. So I think this would be better having it over here. Not 100% sure what we're going to do with this, other than maybe just sit it right there. We can get into the table. US will be there, Euro will be there. Yeah, that's not horrible. Sort that all out later. And then this is what needs to get ran through, which we can just sit right over here. This is for anything that's, see, that's doing it again, which usually means it's a pain in the butt. Alright, let's run this for a second. Well, that's not the second I meant. There's not going to be a whole lot come out of there. Alright, we need to move that back just a little bit. This is like the only type of thing that's going to be coming out of here. If you got to mix one like that. Yeah, that should work. Light in here. Alright, these all need to get ran. Alright, I think I've got everything back to some kind of a semblance of normality. I am thinking, though, for the 10s, because we don't need to worry about counterfeit 10. we can literally sit this right here. Once we get into doing this normally and I'm not running a pallet with weird shit on it, there won't be anything coming out of the front of this. And then we can just grab the 10s right off there, hit start, let her run. And then we can just stand here and pack up 10. We aren't going to be able to reach over there, but that's not a big deal. So yeah, I think we'll do that for the 10s. And like I said, we won't need one of these in front of it. I need to go get my trolley. I think it's still back there with gold on it. But today's been moving day. What do we got in here? Just a bit of... And I can move stuff with my... I literally forgot where Euros was. Alright. So I can move... manipulate the button while there's stuff in my hand. That's good. We got a whole lot of Euros here that... Yeah. All Euros that were all filthy and we had to wash. And see, my idea is that now once that gets done with one of these big loads like this, then we can go ahead and just put them on this pallet, and then I don't have to carry it down the stairs and through there. I can just use the pallet jack or, you know, lift thing. So we do that, we do that, it fills in, and because I didn't have it up here, come down, grab it, and this is where I'm saying if I go and get my thing, we can literally just have it on wheels and then pull it wherever it needs to go, which in this case is right over here with this one. It is still a little tight coming through here, but I think it should be fine. We still need to go through all this. Hey, I forgot about this. I'm pretty sure that's ink stained right there. Yep. Ink stain. Got it. Okay, ink stained in there. And let's grab not the whole thing. Grab a bit of this. Pull one out. Drop it in. Throw the rest back on. Now, if we get out of my bag, this one, set delivery. Actually, I want to see that real quick. Oh yeah, it'll go straight to the scan thing. 100%. It's done. Good thing I didn't get the vault completely gone through yet, huh? I completely forgot that there was ink stained money in here that we needed to get washed. Well, I guess we actually accomplished a little more today. Why in the heck are there? Yeah, we need to go through that. I'm just going to go ahead and take this straight on upstairs. Throw bag and all right in there. Pack a bunch of these boxes in with it as well. We're not full yet. I don't think we're going to get another bag in. Oh, we did. That's it. That's all it's going to get. Don't need that much. There we go. That'll get it all washed up. I knew that was going to happen. Does every time. Alright. So, that'll take care of that. Won't have to worry about it anymore. Didn't get a message from her about it. And Big Boss wants 1.5 million in a mattress. Yeah, it's nothing major. Can handle that. So now we pretty much, I'm pretty sure, are just down to either shoot the pig or install the launch system for the pig. I think that's kind of what we're down to. At least for the main mission things. The heck kind of dirty mess is this? Well, actually it's not dirty, it's just wet. I have to dry that. Alright. I think that's good for today. We actually managed to get that mission done. I got 13 hours to get 320,000 euros. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. That's 100 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 220. So I need another 100,000 in euros, which won't take very long at all. We've got plenty here that needs to be ran. So I'm going to get to work on that. Continue working on getting the yens over here done to see if we can get enough of those thousands, and gonna work on getting through even more of that US back there, start processing all this stuff. Hopefully I can find my clean sheets wherever the heck they flew off to. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed our moving day, and I'll see you next time.